Hey, what's going on everybody? It's your bro here, hope you're doing well, and in this video I'm going to teach you guys how we can create dialog boxes in Java, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. If you find this video helpful, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Your support will help keep this channel running. Hey, I'm going to teach you guys about JOptionPane. This is a pop-up standard dialog box that prompts the user for a value or informs them of something. Before we begin, we'll need this import at the top, javax.swing.JOptionPane. There's a few variations of dialog boxes that we can create. Let's begin with a standard message that informs the user of something. So in order to create a dialog box, we need to type in the name of JOptionPane, which is the name of this class, JOptionPane, and a simple message is showMessageDialog. So that's showMessageDialog. And there's three variations of this. They each have different arguments that they accept. So the second one accepts 4 arguments: a parent component, a message, a title, and a message type. For now, we'll just set the parent component to null because we don't have one. A message, this can be any sort of message. So this is what will appear within the dialog box. This is some useless info. You can set a title for this box. I'll just set this to title, and then a message type, and there's a few variations of these. So a plain vanilla message would be JOption, make sure you get the capitalization right, JOptionPane dot plain message. So this is a plain message with no styling whatsoever. And this is what we have. Here's our dialog box. The title is set to title. This is some useless info. Okay, thanks for letting me know. This fourth argument is the message type, so depending on what value we place here, it's going to give our message dialog box a different look and feel. So there's 5 I'm going to show you. This is one of them. I'm just going to copy and paste this 5 times and then give you a demonstration of each. So the first one was a plain message. The second one I'll introduce to you guys is information message. The third is going to be a question message. Then a warning message, and then an error message. And then I'll turn these into comments just so that they all don't appear at once. So this is the look and feel for the information message, the second one. So maybe I'll change this to, here is more useless info. Alright, so what's different about this one is that there's this icon in the top left corner of this dialog box that just says I. And it says, here's more useless info. Okay, great. So our third dialog box is question message. And I'll change the message here. Like we're asking a question. Really? So we have a question mark icon, and it says, really? Okay. This fourth one you guys will probably like. This is a warning message. So this is one thing that you might see during like those fake tech support scams where there'll be like a pop-up dialog box that says your computer has a virus. Let's mimic something like that. Your computer has a virus. And this is a warning message. Your computer has a virus. So if you want to be annoying, what you could do is stick this within a while loop. While true, basically do this forever. So this isn't going to go away even if we were to click OK or exit out of this. So your computer has a virus. Okay, I can't seem to click out of this, so it's just going on forever. So that's one annoying thing you can do. That's a cool trick you can show your friends. So let's go over the last one. That is error message. We can let the user know that something went wrong. So that is this last one. I'm going to turn that into a comment for now. So this is JOptionPane.errorMessage. Call tech support now or else. Man, they're really getting desperate with these scams. They're starting to threaten people. And this is the error message. It has a red X within what looks like a stop sign. All right, so those are basic message dialog boxes. We can also have the user respond to something, and we can actually ask for a yes, no, or cancel response. So a different dialog box is showConfirmDialog. So JOptionPane dot showConfirmDialog. So it's the same as before. We have a parent component, message, title, and an option type. So for parent component, I'm going to set this to null. Message, we can ask whatever we want. Bro, do you even code? Pick a title. This is my title. And then an option type, so J, option, pane, dot, and we can select what kinds of responses we want available. We can have yes, no, cancel options, just yes, no, or only yes. Let's go with yes, no, cancel. And then we need a semicolon at the end. And this is what we have. Here's our confirmed dialog box. It has our question, bro, do you even code? And there are different buttons you can add to this dialog box. So we added the one with yes, no, and cancel. But currently this doesn't do anything. So let's actually display what this returns using a println statement. So system.out.println, I'm going to take this whole line of code and put this within the println statement. Then I need to get rid of that semicolon. There. All right, so if we were to select yes, this returns 0, no returns 1, cancel returns 2, and then if you click the X button, it returns -1. One technique available to you, you could store this within a variable. Let's say int answer equals JOptionPane.showConfirmDialog. Based on the value that is stored within this variable, you could run this through an if statement or a switch, and depending on the answer or what value is stored within here, you could do one of a few things. So that's how showConfirmDialog works. Next, we have showInputDialog, where the user can actually type in something. So to do that, it is JOptionPane.showInputDialog. And we can simply just put a message within here, like, what is your name? And then we can store the result in a variable, like string name equals JOptionPane.showInputDialog. And then I'm going to turn this into a comment and run this. So, what is your name? My name is Bro. Okay. And then we can, like, display this or something. So, hello plus name. And let's try that again. What is your name? Bro. Okay. Hello, bro. Okay, people, so the last one I have for you guys today is showOptionDialog. This combines all of them together into one. So that is JOptionPane.showOptionDialog. And there are a ton of arguments within here, but it's okay. We're going to go through these one at a time. So for the parent component, we're going to set this to null. What do we want our message to be? Maybe you are awesome. You can set a title. I'll set this to secret message. You can set an option type, so these are the buttons that you want to add, or the response type for this dialog box. So J, option, pane, dot, you can select whatever you want. I'll just have the standard yes, no, cancel option. Then a message type, that's what we added up here at the top for our message dialog boxes. For now, I'll just set this to perhaps information message. So that is JOptionPane, information, message. We can also add our own icon and our own options for our buttons, but for now, I'll just set these to null, but we'll get into that in just a moment. So null, null, and the initial value is what is initially selected. I'll just set this to 0. And then a semicolon at the end. Okay, let's try this. You are awesome. No, I'll be humbled this time. Okay, so let's actually add our own icon to this. It's going to replace whatever icon we have set for the message type. So I'm going to create an image icon out of this image that I have. It's just called smile.png. So I need to create an image icon. Image icon, I'll call this icon, equals new image icon. I need to set the file path or the file name if it's within the same project folder. So this is smile.png. I'll need an import as well for this. Okay, so I have this image icon just called icon. I'm going to add that to this argument here. It's the third from the last one, so that is icon. And this should override the previous symbol that we have. So now it's using my image in place of the I symbol that we had previously. We can also add our own options for these buttons, but this will take an array of components or reference data types. So let's create an array of strings. So a string, an array of strings. We'll call this responses. What do we want to add to these buttons in place of yes, no, cancel? So maybe for the first option, no, you're awesome. Then for the second option, perhaps, thank you. And for the third option, we'll just maybe blush. All right, so we take this array and we're going to place it in the second to last argument. I think I'm going to add these all on a new line just so we can see everything here, because it's getting very long. All right, we should be good. And this is the value that you initially want to be selected. So if you want the first button selected, set this to 0. If you want the second one, set this to 1. And here is our dialog box. Secret message, you are awesome. No, you're awesome, thank you, or blush. No, you're awesome. All right, so that's the basics of JOptionPane. If you want a copy of all this code, I'll post all of this in the comments down below. But yeah, that's the basics of JOptionPane in Java. Hey you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. If you learned something new, then you can help me help you in 3 easy steps by smashing that like button, drop a comment down below, and subscribe if you'd like to become a fellow bro.